Hi there, it's day 2 of week 4 of 52 weeks of vlogging, and I was going to do this thing because it's Pancake Day, so I was going to look up some pancake poems and read you some Pancake Day poetry, and then I turn on the computer to research Pancake Day poems, and the president is going to be on Google Plus on Friday! Did I say Friday? I meant Thursday. Clearly, when I get this excited, I lose the ability to make any sense. Okay, so today was the State of the Union address, and I hope you watched it, and if you didn't, you should go back and watch it. There's a link down there. The White House has a channel on YouTube. So I watched the State of the Union address, and then I watched the question and answer period after the State of the Union address, and then I watched John Green's Vlogbrothers video when he said that the president was going to be hanging out on Google Plus, and we can RSVP to go. I totally did it. I am totally going to the president's Google Plus Hangout. You should too. There's an RSVP link in the description. And I just think it's fantastic that he can do this. What an amazing thing that we live in an age where the president of the United States can go online and a bunch of other people can go online and he can answer questions and they can ask questions. I mean, how freaking awesome is that? But here's the thing, when I went to RSVP, only 7,000 some odd people were going, and I was like, well, for a country of over 300 million, 7,000 some odd people is kind of not very many. And that is messed up. I know a lot of people who say, oh, I don't pay attention to politics, oh, I can't handle politics, oh, politics doesn't affect me. That's just wrong. Politics does affect you. If you know anyone who's gay or lesbian and wants to get married and you care whether they're allowed to get married, politics affects you. If you have kids in the public school system, politics affects you because politics is where they decide the policies about what's taught in the public school system and how much money the public school system gets to teach that stuff. If you are in the arts, or need funding for the arts, politics affects you. If you go to museums, politics affects you because that's where funding for museums gets decided. If you have a house and pay property taxes, politics affects you. If you have an income and pay income taxes, politics affects you. Politics affects everybody. It affects us all in ways that we don't even think about. From guidelines in terms of how our food can be labeled to guidelines in terms of what technology is allowed to be used when they're growing food, how efficient cars need to be, the price of gas. All of this stuff is determined and decided in the arena of politics. And if you're not watching and if you're not paying attention, all I can say is if you ain't gonna participate, you don't get to complain. So come to the Google Plus Hangout on Thursday at 4:50 p.m. I will be there. I hope to see you there. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, yes.